Ni hao! Hello, everyone. And I have made a terrible, terrible mistake. And that's why the loading screen was up for 8 minutes. Like, I want something sweet. I want some kind of a snack for the stream. So I'm like, what do I have? Well, let's see, there's this tortilla. I could put that in the microwave for a bit. And maybe put some Nutella on it and make like a fake crepe. I put the tortilla in the microwave. Put it on for 30 seconds with the intention of taking it out after like 15 seconds, right? I get distracted, I leave it in there for full 30 seconds. I open the microwave and it's just like puddles of water everywhere. I did not know that a tortilla had so much water content. So I had to clean that all out. What the heck? What a shocking discovery. Like, who would have thunk that tortilla has so much water in it? Yeah, never leave a thing of tortilla in your microwave for 30 seconds. It's also super dry now. Yay. Although I guess it does have less corn-like taste to it, so I guess it's better for the crepe. To use it in a fake crepe of sort. Nom 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 nom. It's alright in a pinch, I guess, if you don't have anything else to eat. Anyway, Pepsi, Shanibi, PSU, Riha Riha Riha. It is Endwalking Day number 3, but actually stream number 1 on the main story. Because for the first 2 streams, we were distracted by the character customization. Anyway, how is everyone? How is everyone's Tuesday going? Or if it's already over, how was your Tuesday? Oh no, an update. I hope I have enough storage for it. Still at work? I forget what time zone you're in. Aren't you in Eastern? Ew, no, Eastern's the greatest time zone on the planet. Central. Close enough. Only off by 1 hour from the greatest time zone. Are you just doing overtime, or are you like on call or something? Started dabbling in Wuthering Waves to investigate the UE5-based gacha game, and I've been playing it like crazy. I can't believe it. Shawnee V is going down the gacha game path. Should have had him play Girls Frontline 2 instead of me. Probably would have gotten farther on this story than me by now. How is Woowa? I heard it was okay, but not as good as MiHoYo games. Speaking of MiHoYo games, apparently there's a new character being added to Zoneless Zero. Zen Zone Zero. Zone Zen Zero? Zenless Zone Zero. And I kind of like our character design. Like Breath of the Wild, but everything you do gives you gacha pulls. Oh man. Flashy action combat. Oh, that's always fun. I heard when it first came out, it was just lacking in like things to do. Or maybe I'm thinking of Tower of whatever. Faith? Tower of something. PPT님은 你好收小. Well made. Yeah, these Chinese gacha games have so much capital. I thought it was even more jargony because like wuxia talk. Anyway, finally starting Endwalker's story. Yay, first quest. Next ship to sail. Alfina is feeling the need to take stock. Real, do you have some time to talk? I do, yes. I mean, that's why I'm here, right? I'd like to gather everyone in Dawn's Respite and together assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Sounds reasonable. Sci-fi jargon on you, Tomino-san. Huh, I thought it was wuxia, not sci-fi. Cool. RVD ha. Let us take stock of the facts, shall we? The crisis at hand began with the sudden appearance of ominous towers in a multitude of locations throughout the world. I love this BGM so much. 이 부금 진짜 좋아. We have since learned that said structures were brought into being by an organization known as the Telephoroi. Sorry, let me take another bite out of my faux Nutella. Alright, I mean faux crepe. You got chongqing, noodles, and bread. What does that even taste like? Or did you get noodles and bread for chongqing? Kongfuriha. Ahem. We have since learned the Telephoroi. The Telephoroi's stated purpose is to recreate the final days of eons past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already have these towers of theirs been the cause of untold suffering. Countless innocents kidnapped and imprisoned, their faith perverted for primal summonings. And unless we find a way to deal with the corruptive aura surrounding these spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. Those shielded with the blessing of light seem to be able to resist being tempered at least. But after what happened to Arnvald and Fordola, we need to be very, very careful about how we proceed. Yet, while these threats close to home are of paramount concern, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. As you know, the Telephoroi are under the leadership of Fananiel and one other delightful fellow, Zenos Ye Galvis, the Crown Prince and our dear friend, Wagatomo. Let's say Chinese yakisoba pan, huh? That sounds pretty good. I could use yakisoba pan right now. To date, he's claimed his old body, murdered Emperor Varus, and plunged Garlemald into an even deeper pit of chaos. The capital has probably seen the worst of it. For a good while there, it saw the bloodiest fighting in the War of Succession. But that has since changed, and in troubling ways. Aye, during our reconnaissance. Interesting how Urianger doesn't use the word reconnoitering that he has often used in the past. Aye, during our reconnaissance, the air was not once rent by the barking of cannons or the cries of discord. 'Twas an eerie fog of silence which did blanket that ruined city. The inhabitants appeared to have been tempered, and with nary a word spoken did they labor to transform the palace into a soaring edifice born of nightmares. If they were indeed made thralls, it seems safe to assume that these events, too, were orchestrated by the Telephoroi. army of primals is awful enough, but in light of recent developments, I fear it is only the prelude to an even greater catastrophe. We need to devise a means to counter this threat, and quickly, before our allies are overwhelmed. We will find a way, in Charlian, I'm sure of it. Master Fulshinol's comments regarding the final days were curious to say the least. The forum knows more than it is letting on. Sorry to interrupt. We've just received word from Mistress Kudo. She says that arrangements for your visit have been finalized. You're to head to Limsa Laminsa and board the next ship bound for Charlian. And on arrival, present yourselves as associates of the students of Valdesian. Come to assist with the Order's restoration. New BGM! The arrangements may be settled, but what of your thoughts? They must race at the prospect of returning home after so long. I'm eager to see it, of course. Of course I am. We should set off at once. Then I'll accompany you to the docks. You need at least one person there to wave and cry, and wish you a safe journey. Whoops. Before we set off, let's send off our retainers on ventures. Didn't expect him to put up such a... Oh, just the woman I was hoping to see. Oh, am I? What? I'll do it. I'll rob the... what you said. Says my retainer. What is she doing? When I'm not watching over her. It pleases me to inform you that the venture is complete. Well, Eorzea, thank you. Your bidding will be done, mistress. That's fine. How are my squadron members? Squadron members? The squadron has returned from their deployment. Pray look over their report, Commander. The mission has ended in failure, huh? Not acceptable. Well, Sergeant, you're gonna have to whip them into shape. do it again. Yes. No rest for the squadron members. The true NEA squadron experience. Yes, of course. Ranas Viha. Alright, let's board the ship to Charlayan. It always throws me off how the name Charlayan sounds like an adjective, not a noun. Charlayan. Everyone's here, which is good because I've already paid for your passage, and the fee is non-refundable. That's devilish. The ship for Charlayan should be pulling into port soon, so please follow me and have all your luggage close at hand. Charlayan, Charlay. Oh, the NEA has my family under their care.
そろそろ荷の積み下ろしが終わるそうだ。乗船は問題なく始まりそうだな。
乗船は問題なく。
あら、聞いてきてくれたのね。よかったわ。旅の最初くらいは順調に行きたいもの。
Charlayan, does that mean the people are Charlayanese or Charlayanian? I actually don't remember. I feel like I've only heard them refer to as just Charlayan or from Charlayan. It's such a weird name.
まったくだ。この町に住んでたガキの頃、こいつと同じ外洋航路船でシャーレアンから来たルイゾア様に出会ったんだ。
シャーレアンから来た。
そして今、その孫たちとシャーレアンに帰ろうとしている。つくづく不思議なもんだな、人生ってやつは。
ええ、流れゆく時を感じます。当時のあなたはこの港に降り立った我が死に窃盗を働こうとして返り討ちにされたとか。
Wert thou not caught
随分成
attempting to
長しました
relieve
ね、サンクレット。
Master Louisois of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon the dock.
へえ、それ詳しく聞いてみたいわね。
Indeed. Let's bully Sancred. Peer pressure him.
エスティニアン殿はシャーレアンに行くのは初めてかい？エスティニアン殿？
Estinian Dono.
お前、いつまで俺だけ他人行儀に呼ぶつもりだ？
Are we strangers newly met? Why the stiff formality? Why the Dono? Drop the Dono.
これは尊敬しているからであって。
だったら改めろ。他と同じでいい。でないと俺も特別に敬って呼ぶぞ。な、アルフィの坊ちゃん。
坊ちゃん。
分かったからその呼び方はよしてくれ。
So when does Estinian get his
それなり
new
に
hairdo?
タータル、どうかしたか？すごく不安だって顔に書いてあるぞ。
いえ、そういうわけじゃ。シャーリアンは皆さんにとって故郷でもありますし。
ありますし。
ただ相手にするのは世界の破壊を企むテロフォロイです。きっとまた命がけの戦いになります。
ます。
私はこちらに残りますから、また皆さんと無事に会えるのかなってつい考えてしまって。
How would I even translate her verbal tick to English? I will bring them back safe and sound. I promise.
約束です。
おお、間に合ったようでよかった。
ホーリーボルダー、クルテネもどうしたの？
My Eorzea wedding figurine came in today, and by came in, I mean USPS showed up after the apartment office closed. No, did they take it back? Did they take her back? And you have to
国
wait
家
till
団やコボル
tomorrow.
ド族と協力して異形の蛮身対策に当たります。その前に見送りようと思いまして。留守を守ってくれているフラミンさんや任務中の面々が皆さんの無事を願っていると言っていました。そしてこっちは任されたとも。
Rip. Gamba. Ramen and the others wish you all a safe journey and promise that they will look after things here until you return.
私たちも同じ気持ちです。暁の決命を挙げて世界の終焉を退けましょう。
We will too, of course. We, your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn, will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch. Good lad.
出航の準備ができたぞ。シャーレアンに向かうやつは速やかに乗ってくれ。
Luriha. It's Saturday already. Indeed, we're gonna have 2 Saturdays this week. Isn't that amazing? 2 second best day of the week in a single week. We're set to sail all aboard for Charlean. I wish it were Saturday already. But that's bad though. Saturday night? That just means you only have 2 days until... or less than 2 days until the worst day of the week.
では行ってくるよ。有力な情報を得られたらすぐに連絡する。こちらで
Working
任
on
務に当たる
Saturdays.
皆こそ
No.
くれぐれも気をつけてくれ。
10 a.m. even. Yabe. Gamba. We'll contact you the moment we learn out of value. Wish us luck.
皆さん、いってらっしゃいませ。
Mase. I kind of want to give my wool a nose job. I don't like the bun nose. I think there are different types of noses you can choose, and I apparently chose the wrong one.
そうしてまたお前は一
And
歩を
so
踏み
you
出した。
venture forth onto the unknown.
A
A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be defined. A future undefined and in flux. Why is Emmett Salk narrating this? In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end. Treasure every moment, every step of your descent. Yeah, why is Emmett Salk suddenly saying like these deep things? Shinnen no Kutanidu. And there in the depths is where souls and stars rest. Wait, what did he say? I missed it! I missed the last bit! I missed the last bit. No! Ah, it doesn't show up in the log. It's over. Can't believe I missed it. Back to the end with you. No! Just rewatch the VOD. Actually, I think YouTube can rewind. 聞いて感じて考えて聞く恋の上 my beloved.
あんたも目が覚めたのか？まだ明け方だぞ。まあ、ここで熟睡する方が難しいよな。
Tataru really did get us like the economy seats. In fact, we don't even get seats. Tataru, please. I know you are very worried about the Scion's treasure, but state of Scion's treasury, but
誰かに呼びかけられてた。いや、少なくとも俺には聞こえなかったが。
Ryanair. Never flown Ryanair.
外の空気でも吸ってきたらどうだ？他のみんなもそうしてるみたいだ。もうすぐシャーレアン本島が見えてもいい頃だしな。
Economy too bad, no one can afford proper chairs. Raha being the protag of Shamfuro, he can finally be the adventurer he always dreamed of. Wait, is Raha or is Sanraku's VA Uchida Yuma? Is that what you're saying, or I don't get it? Or were you just referencing what he was just saying? Also, this is Venat! My beloved. Oh, it is Uchida Yuma. Yokata. My voice yet reaches you. Hear, feel, think. Oh my god, it is Mommy Heidelin. And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal. Why now, Heidelin? My Maya got me clipping. After your sojourn in the first, I believe you have your answer. That you're the primal, the greatest primal. You gain an understanding of what I truly am, what Heidelin has always been. a primal. Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse, which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him. I'm going to be enthralled by Heidelin. Me too. I welcome our new enthralling overlord. Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. I'm already enthralled, me too. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet, though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of the stars' troubled past. The conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms monumental, which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable. Then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age. What promise?
さあ、起きてるやつは前方をご覧あれ。目的のシャーレアン本島が見えてきたぞ。
お行きなさい。どんな時だって旅人は新天地に目を輝かせるものよ。
The romance ending was Heidelin, obviously.
きっとまたすぐに会いましょう。
I'm okay with this. I am okay with this as much as it ending with Amazon. Funny how the two strongest, most powerful ancient peoples start. One starts narrating our story, and the other appears out of thin air and just starts talking to us.
いい朝ね。ちょっと体は痛いけど。
いやあ、おはよう。君はもう島を見たのかい？
じゃあ一緒に見に行きましょう。選手の方空いてるかしら。
ああ、やっぱり来たか。今朝はよく見えるぞ。懐かしのシャーレアン本国だ。
懐かしいシャーレアン本国。
帰ってきたのね、私たち。ルベユール家に戻るためじゃなく、自分の選んだ道を進むために。
Home at last.
別にお前たちだけでやれって話でもないだろう。
ええ、彼の言う通り、私たちが
Urianger stole Ser Estinianing Ser Estinian.
お忘れにならぬよう。
Drawing a line in the sand. Urianger be like, We are colleagues, not friends.
みんなもちろん何より頼りにしているとも。
この船が入港するのは本国の中心地でもあるオールドシャーレアンよ。あらゆる知識と情報が集まるあの都で私たちは必ず成果を上げる。
Just go to YouTube and look up Endwalker football. Oh no, I got distracted and missed half of Yashtola's lines. Football. You know what? Even if you look up football, I'm sure you'll get hits. Ah, I screenshotted too late. I was like a few frames too late. It was already getting dark. Hey, I'm at Salk again. Charlean, the solitary island nation on the North Sea. Where under the watchful gaze of Taliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamigan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies, he's speaking in present tense, like is he like literally alive here, right now?
Eh, そっちでは引っかからないといいのだけれど。
シャーレアンは国交を閉ざしている状態なんだろう。今更だ
The
が、
Charlean all but
俺はこい
severed
つのような
relations
よ
with
そ者でも
foreign
許
powers.
可は下りるのか。
Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
ええ、確かに国家規模での取引は同盟を結んでいる一部の中立国としかしていないわ。とはいえ、鎖国を強固にしすぎては生活するにも不便だし、大目的である知識の集積にも支障が出る。だからきちんと申請がされていて、目的や身元を証明できさえすれば、シャーレアン人でなくても入国は可能になっているのよ。
Ah, satisfactory evidence of identity and intent.
なるほどな。
We're gonna get detained at the border and turned back.
みんなにも念押ししておきたいことがあるの。
So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed.
入国手続きでは所属や目的を問われるはず。そこでシャーレアン外の機関である暁を名乗るのは情勢的に避けておきたいわ。
Send back. No, we're launching you to the sea. Good luck. I've always wondered, what are you supposed to do if you're like turned away at an airport? Like, you plan a visit to the US, you know, for a vacation. You get off your plane, you go to the border service agent, and they're like, no, you may not enter. We don't like you. And you can't even book a ticket because planes are all booked for like the next 3 days. What do you do? They detain you for months and release you on a technicality. Like, do you just camp out in front of the border service agent? Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to like book my flight, but it's all booked up, you know. I'm gonna be here for the next 3 days. Do what Tom Hanks did in Terminal. I don't remember what that is. Anyway, the immigration officer will ask you for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Charlian's view on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of science. Oh yes, I know. I'm part of the Baldasian Restoration Group.
バルデシオン委員会再建のための協力者という形で話を進めましょう。
Kururu has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldasian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Paint a room and make bank? Huh?
あなたは元からバルデシオン委員会の所属でしょ。
Now I'm curious what happens.
私たちの引率役ということで先導してもらえるかしら。
Grahatia, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
了解だ。入国手続きは確かこの先だったよな。
I'm so happy our pink cat buddy is getting his
さっきの船で到着したんだが、入国
that
手
he
続
so
きを
much
頼めか。
desired as a crystal exarch. Greetings, we've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind to us to process our entry application? No, Raha, you're saying too much. The border service agents will not like that. Just give them the paper that you asked for.
もちろん。その文様、賢人ですね。
ああ、バルデシオン委員会所属の賢人、グラハティアだ。
Charisma stat 20. Speech 100.
エオルゼアで調査に当たってたんだが、委員会を立て直すため力になってくれる奴らを連れて帰還した。
Return to assist the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support. Oh, for
なるほど。
oh,
確かにバルデシオン委員会の協力者については本日付で到着予定との申請を受けています。他にも数名賢人がいらっしゃるようですね。ではまとめて先に手続きをさせていただきます。
no, they have their cool Archon tattoos and I don't. This is unfair.
やし取られるよ。
I actually don't know what Urianje's last name is. Urianje Shimurianje.
魔法の名簿だわ。大書院に保管されている国民名簿とつながってるのよ。
Oh yeah,
全員確認が取れましたので出入国の履歴に追記をしておきました。
It's not quite that, I don't think. It's similar, but not quite that. I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home.
では次の方。
Well, these guys are literally citizens of Charlian, so they'll be okay.
アルフィのルベユールだ。
The boring nerds with no tats gotta pay up.
同じくアリゼ・ルベユールよ。
Do Alphino and Alize actually have different modeling? Show them your wool passport. You're basically a diplomat. No, they'll see the passport and it's like, wait a minute, you've been to Alamigo? You are not there to participate in the conflict between Garlemald and Alamigo, were you? I'm probably a persona non grata. The wool is probably a persona non grata in Chilean. On the ban list. A war hero and criminal too. Bonus. I think they have the same basic frame but unique animations. Huh. So the modeling's the same. Al amigo. Adios amigos. Time. Your applications have also been approved. Having said that,
ルベユール家のご子息とご息女は感動されたと最近もっぱらの噂ですよ。
the streets are abuzz with the talk of how House Leveille's lord disowned his young progeny.
そうであっても帰国を拒む理由にはなりませんが、何かと憂慮すべきことが多い時世です。くれぐれも問題は起こさないように。
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
ああ、肝に銘じておこう。
あとの2人はシャーレアン街の協力者なんだが、申請はされているはずだから確認してくれ。
The Azure Dragoon of Ishgard and Wool of Eorzea. I hope they don't recognize me.
お名前とご職業は
Name and occupation. Oh no. Real Leaf. Traveling merchant. Oh, here we go. Real Leaf, adventurer by trade. Real Leaf, artisan. Real Leaf, champion of Eorzea. Real Leaf, professional murder artisan. Oh, whoops. Well, adventurer by trade. I guess it works.
冒険者。冒険者ね。まあ、エオルゼアでは正式な職業になっているようですし、申請とも相違はないのでいいでしょう。
Oh, okay, it matches my profile. Thank goodness. Kururu had the foresight to just call me an adventurer. Bokensha. Nee. Real Leaf, old man bullier. No. I don't bully old man. I just stare intently at old men. Oh, E, ah, G. The old man in chat. The old man narrating my story right now. Old man Emetsalk. Whom I've totally not bullied. Not old enough for Rial. She needs them to be eons old. Yeah, you gotta be at least as old as Ramu. And preferably as old as Emetsalk. An adventure, well, I suppose that is considered a valid calling in your native Eorzea. Not here though. Look at her. She's just like laughing at us. Look at that smile. She's just making fun of us. Fun of like filthy Eorzeans for having adventures as a trade.
それで、そちらの方は
And you, sir?
エスティニアン・バーリのイシュガルドの竜騎士団に所属していた。
Estinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
知っていた。つまり元軍人ですね。
Formerly, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now? Okay. Ooh. Kururiha. Kuha. Kuruha.
その人は間違いなくうちで雇った傭兵です。ほら、バルデシオン委員会には危険地帯での調査がつきものでしょ。
My associate is a mercenary hired for his strengths at arms. Surely you're aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
クルル
Why
バ
are they
ル
all
デシオン。
potatoes?
神聖の主であるあなたがそう証言するのなら構いませんが。
It's completely coincidental that the worldly affairs official is a potato. It's completely coincidental. Preferably so the single ruler thing isn't just a personality flaw.
いくら背に腹が変えられない状況でも、うろんな連中を呼び込むのは感心しませんね。
I find the choice of your
一歩間
company
違えれば
concerning.
今度こそあなた方の組織は
They advise that even a single misstep may have severe repercussion for your organization.
ご忠告ありがとうございます。大丈夫。彼らは信頼できる友人で仲間ですから。
Dear and trusted comrades. Daijoubu.
クルルさん元気そうでよかった。
それはこっちのセリフよ。みんな船旅お疲れ様。
The clerk lady looks cute though, would date. I don't like her glasses. They make her look much older than she is. Or she probably is.
早速いろいろ話したいところだけど、ここだと邪魔になっちゃうわね。向こうに行きましょうか。
There's too much to discuss. There's too much. But this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we? Welcome, friends, to Charleyan.
お抱えの傭兵とくれば報酬は弾んでもらえそうだな。
あれは
Generous
そ
salary.
っちが言葉に詰まるからでしょ。
Says the one wearing similar glasses. Huh? No. Mine are so much better. What are you talking about? Mine are so much cuter. Look. It's kind of hard to zoom in on her, but mine are much cuter. They're pink. The copium is insane. Nah, I think hers is cuter. Nah! got trumped. No, I don't believe that. You guys are just trying to make fun of me. Trying to upset me. Real Derudu arc, Act 1. No. I'm glad I spotted your ship coming into port. The officers are born bureaucrats and sticklers for detail. In any case, you may relax and take a moment to get your land legs back. Ooh, she's giving us something. Weapon coffer. Man, Charlian looks so nice. I love the city. Let's see what Estinian has to say about his entrance. I am unaccustomed to fabricating lies on demand. Why should it matter how I earn my living? It's okay, Estinian, if you're jobless, that's okay. We still love you. Yeah, it's empty because everyone's in Dawn Trail now. Kuroda sweeps the scions with a speculative look. I sought to launch directly into an explanation of what I've learned and how we might proceed. But this is Rial and Estinian's first time in Charlian, and for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places you wish to visit, and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we postpone our agenda, so that you all may have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. Once you've settled in, we can reconvene at the Valdesian Annex. How does that sound? It's a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Levea estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same. I'm equally untethered, as it were. There's no particular place that my kin call home. Still, I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise, a quick tour of the old haunts might even yield some useful gossip. The annex was west of the Arthurite Plaza, wasn't it? I shall join you there anon. Yes, we'll see you there. I too have places I would be remiss in not visiting forthwith. By thy leave. What of you, Estinian? My services as a guide are yours for the asking. That won't be necessary until we reconvene. I prefer to wander as the wind takes me. You do know where the annex is, right? But I could... Oh. Well, Raha, would you like to join us then? You've gone for quite a while, and this would be the perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours. Calling Raha an old man. Oh, of course, if he will have me. Come, Real Charlian awaits. Actually, let me actually take off the visors. Huh. Oh wait, no, not that. This. You can adjust the visor separately from the hat, which is pretty cool. I thought I heard the song of the ancients from near all of a sudden. Maybe just a couple of notes. I wonder which part that is. After you, my friend, I'm more than content to follow your lead. Rahatia is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. In the event you use Ethernet, Raha will catch up to you as long as you remain in the same area. You can leave Raha behind, however, by entering a different area. You may also speak to him and select the option to part ways. If you wish to have Raha accompany you again, return and speak with him at the original location. While Raha is accompanying you, next try speaking with Kururu. Alright. All set? Then let us be on our way. Our first step, amusingly enough, will be the last stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the harbor. Kururu is now accompanying you. Lead your two companions to the last stand and speak with Kururu at the designated location. While you are accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way, which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companions to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together. Where are we going? Discuss the storage facility. This place is called the Peristyle, and it is the first stop for our cargo unloaded at the docks. You'll find the usual necessities for daily living and other imports vital to running an island nation, but also supplies that further Charleyan's pursuit of knowledge, namely large quantities of books, specimens, and samples. Sorting these stacks certainly seems to keep the attendants busy. With all the unusual wares coming and going at all hours, I expect the assistance of an intrepid adventurer would be highly appreciated. I see no reasons why you couldn't undertake any tasks which pique your interest. You have been cleared by the immigration officials after all. I look forward to the day your name is celebrated in Charleyan the same way it is in Eorzea. Oh, you warrior of light otaku. And what is this area? Discuss the giant statue in the harbor. Can't see the statue, it's behind me. This path leading out towards the sea is known as Taliac Stoa, so named for the statue of the scholar which stands at its end. As you know, Charleyan people prize the accumulation of wisdom above all else. Thus, when Taliac was chosen as our patron deity, it was more a matter of pragmatism than belief, an alignment of principles, as it were. We may have honored him with a rather impressive sculpture, yes, but our faith is not so restrictive as that of, say, the Guardians. Individual Charlayans can, and do, worship the divinities of their choosing. That is a big statue. Hi, it's me, Warrior of Light. warrior. Do you worry a lot at the light? I do. I worry too much. I'm just gonna say wool. Now that is a sight one could hardly forget. The great statue of Talia. As a student of Baldasian, I was usually quartered on the Isle of Val, but I would gaze upon the scholar's wise features every time I returned by ship to the city. Oh, the sun's setting already. Let's hurry up. And here we are at the last stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Charlean tends to regard seasoning and flavor with a certain indifference. How can I put this? The food is, it's bland. As encapsulated by our infamous Archon loaf. The prevailing sentiment towards cuisine is dietary value first and taste a distant second. There was one pupil at the stadium, however, who could stomach these schools' insipid meals no longer, so he quit his lessons and poured all his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be. It is, as the name implies, the sole dedicated outpost of fine dining in Charlean, the one and only bastion of the culinary arts in an isle of otherwise mediocre fare. I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive items on the menu. Not that I ever had the pleasure of eating one myself. Burger? Because you are a typical Charlean when it came to cheap and convenient raha. But surely Tataru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. Mac. We should all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delights. Their Big Mac. Shall we press on? The stairs to the side of the cafe. To the side of the cafe. There will take us up to the Eorzea Plaza. Ah, no other interaction points. Interesting. An unusual shape, isn't it? I assure you, however, that it is perfectly functioning as right. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. Now, being the diligent tour guide I am, I should make mention of the confluence. A research facility located on this very plaza. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reason Charleans stand at the forefront of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principles of our elegant Etherites, it allowed us to understand and reconstruct what was essentially a lost art. And off we go to our next destination. Our path leads northeast to the Agora, Charlean's largest marketplace. That is an unusual shape. do you mind if I borrow the shelves for a moment? There might be some hidden gems I've yet to read. Only a moment? How optimistic. Feel free to browse all you like, but we won't wait around for you. Perhaps I'll return here later then. These little open-air bookstalls are so uniquely Charlean. I'd always thought them a common sight until I visited other nations. Selling books outdoors seems like a bad idea. Hello there. Oh, it's a cat. Welcome to the Agora, where you can find wares made in Charlean, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from various research institutes. I think that practice has thankfully died out, for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up for your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? Ahem. On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which has particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Eorzea Plaza, follow the path north, then climb the stairs up to the imposing building at the very top. Nice architecture indeed. These little decorative features are typical of Charlean architecture. Aside from the research wing, our headquarters on the Isle of Val were rather simple and rustic by comparison. This is the Nymphaeum, an area dedicated to the blessings of water. For Charleans, water represents more than life-sustaining liquid. It is a reminder of the great flood which had precipitated the birth of our nation, as well as a symbol of the knowledge which flows from Taliek's divine ewer. This is the reason you see an abundance of fountains throughout the city, and a propensity for utilizing water as a decorative feature in our architecture. Neat. And presumably this is the forum. This grand structure before you is the rostra. That name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in mind of my arrival in the first. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of, the great city of Charlean. Ew, the Crystarium is modeled after Charlean. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystarium. I can almost see its echo. I see. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the counselors would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of seeing concludes with the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead. East, huh? I thought Valdesian Annex was to the west. We've arrived at the journey's end. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with Archon Nooncraft built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as a residential district for the most important officials and the oldest Charlean families. You'll see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That estate belongs to our friend from House Eorzea. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Charlean tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be an entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly back to Valdesian Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down towards the harbor, cross a bridge to our right, then follow the path below the Ezra Plaza. Correct. After you, Riel. Oh no, I forgot to... I totally forgot to attune to all the Etherites on the way. Which is one of the reasons for this tour, giving you a chance to attune. Alright, we'll attune to Ox Landing, or the Levea Estate Ezerite. Journey's End, Ezerite, and then teleport back to the main thingy. I don't know if we attune to Scholar Harbor. Also, that is an impressive building. And you were telling me this is Alphino's home. Well, Alphino's parents' home. Alphino's family's home. Well, I'm glad Pochama is my friend. We're friends, right, Alphino? Alright, tune to this one. Teleport to the main Ezerite. Oh, we didn't attune to Scholar's Harbor. We'll do that right now. Teleport back to main Ezerite. Go west towards the Annex. As the joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed you, this is the Baldasian Annex. If you continue up the hill, you'll arrive at the doorstep of Phenomenon, but I think we've explored enough for one day. We can take you there another time, in solitude then. So if this is the annex, was the main hall on the island of Val. I'm back, and I've brought Vial and Raha with me. Ah, you were right about that ship then. Hello Raha, it's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Vial. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. Ojika Tsunzuka. Soon. It has been an age. Allow me to introduce Ojika Tsunzuka, Administration Officer for the students of Baldasian. He oversees the day-to-day business of the annex. Oh, so you're like Tataru. Tataru is a fancy title. The champion of Eorzea has featured prominently in Kuroda and Graha's reports. So for me, this is akin to seeing a fabled hero come to life. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. This place is like a second home for the students. The Isle of Val served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had occasion to visit Charleyan. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide lodgings for our members while we engaged in such activities. Ever since our former headquarters along with the isle itself vanished, the annex has served as our base of operations. And yet it feels so empty. With so many lost to us, our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we will see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that the Telephoroi fall. Oh my god, I'm like so much taller than potatoes now. Through that door on the left, there is the main hall where we can discuss our options moving forward. Once everyone arrives, that is, you probably have time to rest before our discussions begin in earnest. I've had private quarters prepared for you in the Andron, so please feel free to make yourself at home. Ah, the nap room's perfect for an afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed, far more so than some cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. But simply that we were often so busy with our research or exhausted from journeys abroad, that we would slip into the Andron just to steal a few winks. And thus they became known amongst the students as nap rooms, even if many such naps might last well into the following morning. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you all in the main hall. Welcome back, we all ready for a nap. Retire to your room. Clean sheets and warm blankets await. Rest as long as you like. The Andron. You call this a nap room? And you're telling me there are multiple of these nap rooms? This room's massive. Even has a store of crystals up there. I think I'm gonna redo my makeup. As once did this fairy realm, from the darkest depths of unseemly ugliness shall you rise anew. Prepare yourself. It's too bad I can't change the nose without using another Fantasia. I guess we're stuck with the nose. Just in time for more gameplay. Can I say it? Oh no! Can't believe it. Purple? Sure, let's go with that. Hairstyle is a keeper. Hair color is a keeper too. Oh, you can change your eyebrow, but not your nose. That's fair enough, I guess. Where once stood a disheveled shell of a woman, there now shines a beauty reborn. You literally just changed my makeup, buddy. Don't be so... I don't know. Self-congratulatory. Comfy feather bed. I don't know what the toy chest does. Well, supposedly you can play minigames, but I've never seen any. Oh, maybe I have to unlock them at Gold Saucer. You know what? While we are waiting for the Scions to arrive, let's attune to the Etherite. I think this is the last one here. Jeez, that's a lot of green space. We should fill it up with like things. Like asphalt covered roads for better transportation. This track has no right being this good. It is very, very good. But it has every right. It's by Soken, of course. Give a tune to all the other rights. A little bit of water ASMR. So this is the main hall of the Valdation Annex. Is that Garuda? That's Mughal King. I don't remember what that is. Map of Doma and Hingashi. This makes me wonder if we're ever gonna see more content based in Japan. And so there is in-game Korea here. To the northeast, to the east of Bay of Yangsha. So there's Doma Castle in the center, where Hien and Yugiri are. Yangsha, Bay of Yangsha, and that little peninsula there. Will they create a Strangeria world for XIV? I don't know. Which series is that from? Oh yeah, Ace Combat. Gore. But yeah, I want to see the story take us to this 14 Korea here. Northeast of Doma. And we've never been to this area here. Even though it's exposed on the map. Eorzea is right here. Charlayan is up there. Garlemald. Oh, it's even got the tower at the center now. Updated lifetime. Real time, I mean. Rajasthan, which is like India equivalent. Oh, that's where the Viera live. I forget the name. The forest of Forgore. Forgore what? Forgore what? Feeling refreshed and alert, our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. Everyone's here.
遅くなりました。
失礼、遅くなりました。
大丈夫よ。これで全員揃ったわね。
Your date be like, oh, don't worry, I just got here.
それじゃあひとまず私から話をさせてもらおうかしら。
Get down to business.
私たちの目標はテロフォロイの陰謀を阻止すること。それにつながる情報が得られそうな手段として現状2つの調査があるの。
We must prevent the Teleforoi's plan from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths gathering the information, which may aid us in achieving that goal.
1つ目、これはみんなも知ってるシャーレアンの異変。哲学者議会が不可解な動きをしているって件ね。
The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Charlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the forum.
あの議会は国民から選ばれた99人の議員からなるんだけど、それだけいれば外交についての考え方も当然いろいろあるわ。
As most of you know, the 99 members of the forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to the foreign policy.
例えばライブラリアンと呼ばれる一派は歴史の記録者に徹することを重要視して徹底的な不干渉を進めている。
The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Charlayan focus on recording history while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it.
一方で他国との協力に前向きな議員もいるわ。ルイゾア様やうちのガラフおじいちゃんに近い考え方ね。
And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather, Galuf, was one such member, as was Archon Louisois.
ただ今回エオルゼアからの要請を断った件については派閥も主張も関係なくみんな協力できないの一点張り。
Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous.
気になったのはその中に今は他にすべきことがあるという口ぶりの人が少なから
Even
ずい
more
たことよ。
concerning was the fact that many cited other more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
グリダニアで聞いた古篠さんの言葉もそうだった。まるで終末ってものを理解した上で 別の行動を選んでいるかのような。
Orchnal's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinkly into the face of impending doom, he'd simply turned away to pursue something more important. What could that possibly be?
そこを私だけじゃなくみんなの力を借りて調べたい。それが一つ目の調査ね。
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it.
二つ目はつい先日バルデシオン委員会に届いたある依頼に関する話なの。
A request made directly to the students of Baldation.
そもそもうちは世界各地にある未解明なものを研究する組織よ。
Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over, mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth.
だからこそ排他的になりがちなシャーレアンの組織の中でも外とのつながりが特に強い。
Compared to our more isolationist Charlene colleagues, we have strong connection overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown.
今回連絡をくれたのは
The request in
サベニア
question
島に住む錬金術師のニッターナ。
comes from one such acquaintance, Idana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavanair.
どうやらあちらにも塔が出現して異形の万神が呼び出されているみたいなの。
Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal.
サベネア島を領有する
Dramatic reaction.
その長にあたる大主の指示のもと
In
錬金術師
response
た
to
ち
this
が
threat,
塔の攻略法を探しているそうよ。
the satrap of Razahan, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemist to find a means to deal with the spire.
かの地の錬金術といえば非常に古い歴史を持ち、ウルダハ式とは異なる体系を有している。
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Aldahan
塔
counterparts.
についてエオルゼアや東方にはなかった見識もあるいは得ているやもしれません。
It is possible, nay probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her far eastern allies.
実際何か方策があるみたい。その研究のためにできるだけ戦闘に長けた光の加護を持つ人を紹介してほしいという依頼だったわ。
They do in fact appear to have a strategy in mind, though it'll require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior, shielded by the blessing of light.
となると手分けをするとしたらあなたにはサベネア島へ行ってもらうべきかしら。
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both Krudu's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Savanair would seem the obvious choice.
週末に関わることだからシャーレアンの調査にも加わってほしいところだけれど。
But investigation in Charlean is of vital importance as well, equal, I think, to the Thavnarian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
そうなのよね。
Yes, it's quite a quandary.
忙しくさせちゃって申し訳ないけれど、あなたにはどちらにも手を貸してもらえると嬉しいわ。
Though
順
it
番
is a
はお
great
任せするか
imposition,
ら。
an altogether too common one. Our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts. Both?
ありがとう。それじゃあ他のみんなの割り当てを決めておくわね。
You're indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned.
シャーレアンの調査については引き続き私が。それから賢人を持っている人の協力が欲しいの。
As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Charlean. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
閲覧できる資料を増やしたいということね。
Leo's ears tower over her companions. So tall. I don't like it. While that's not the to-be dress, it is from the NEA raid. So it is an android dress. NEA android. NEA Automata android dress. Your hot dress would be better wording. And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I'll help with that.
そういうことなら俺も調べ物ならそれなりに力になれそうだしな。
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
よければ私とアリゼもそちらに加えてもらえないだろうか。
Eorzea and I would also like to help if you'd have us.
お父様や哲学者議会が何を考えてるのか。
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the forum might be thinking.
もちろんよ。ぜひ二人の力を貸して。
なら残りのメンツでサベネア島の様子を見てくるとするか。
The rest of us will make the journey to Savnair.
お前もそれで構わないか？
Thoughts? Objections?
ああ、サベネア島なら帝国に潜入した時に経由したからな。案内できるほどじゃないが多少は土地勘がある。
I passed through Savnair on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give you a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
そいつは頼もしい。ならこっちは俺とお前。それにウリエンジェで決まりだな。
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it'll be you, me, and Urianger.
じゃあ依頼の詳細をまとめたものをこの後サンクレットさんに渡すわね。
Give me a moment afterwards and I'll supply you with all the details of Nidana's request.
それぞれの調査が終わったらまたこのメインホールに集合しましょう。
Consider this hall a rendezvous point.
収穫があることを
Once our
願ってる
respective
わ。
tasks are complete, may our investigations prove fruitful. Yeah, I like the outfit quite a bit. One of the other ones is either like sleeveless. Yeah, I think it's sleeveless. And I like it a little more because I don't like the puffy sleeves. But it does look very nice overall. I love the details on the hem of the dress. You, me, and Urianger pamphlet. Alright, what time is it? 2:03. Alright, as in, like, it's been 2 hours and 3 minutes since the stream started, and the time is... Don't let my clock up. 11:22 p.m. We might be able to finish one of the trees here, one of the branches. Alright, do we go with the studies group or the adventurers? Do we go to Savnair or do we stay in Charlean? What's the adventures? Alright. You, me, and Urianje. Bankert is eager to set forth for Savnair. I have Kruda's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Savnair before, I can travel by Etherite. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Leave the nerd work to the real Charleanese, the Charleanians, Charleanites. Kurudu was of the same mind, and has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. The Confluence, thou sayest. I'm afraid so, my friend. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Isert, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbrita. Moonbrita was an authority on etherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus have I kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it's too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kit. Urianje, still suffering from the loss of Moonbrita. Oh, it's snowing. Surprised. I thought in-game snow only happened between like December and March. Well, now this is a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kururu of the Students of Valdesian. We seek passage to Savnair and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, huh? Test subjects? Oh, you hadn't heard? Well, then allow me to explain. So, in order to travel to an Aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hunting hurtling along the livestream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of Aetheryte teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an Aetheryte without being attuned to it? I wish we had Aetherytes IRL. I would be so happy not to have to take a stupid airplane. 12 hours each way, 14 hours each way every time I want to go to Korea or Japan. Just visit there once, attune to the Aetheryte, and boom, less than 5 seconds. Teleportation needs to be a thing ASAP. A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of Aetheryte that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these Aetherytes, but the Aetherytes themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between 2 points. But it so happens that of our first test pair of Aetherytes, one has been installed here in Charlayan, and the other over in Idilimad, a port town in Savnair. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Razat Han, and indeed, we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So to sum up, we're to test these Aetherytes. A Fortis for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel Ether. Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these Aetherytes were made for people like your good self. The magic imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours. It sounds like we are literally being prepared as test guinea pigs. What could possibly go wrong? Remember when Yashtola was lost twice? Not once, but twice. In the live stream. And one time it was Kane of Gridania who had to bring her out of it, with the help of the elements of the Black Shroud. And the other time it was Emmett Selk who had to take her out of the live stream after she hurled herself off the cliff. Not the cliff, the chasm. In the first, when we were exploring the dungeon, the temple. Well, I hope this technology works. The only permission required is yours, so assuming you are willing, we are all set. may come as a surprise, but we actually struggled to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream. In the statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you are not most people. Mr. Scruto truly knows how to pick them. Don't you sums up me. If I might change the subject, are Master Wolfson and Mistress Bluvida not present today? Oh, you didn't hear? They recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Sounds like a bad time. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Eorzea Plaza. I'll be along shortly. In case you're wondering, the Eorzea still functions like a normal one. It's just been upgraded to allow unattuned travel. I'll see you there shortly. Looks like only the main door works. My ears might be taller than Urianger. Including my ears, I might be taller than Urianger. Wait, was Estinian completely out of the frame? Whoops. My bad. Didn't mean to leave you out.
よーし、これで準備万端。
She's voiced. It's a surprise for a one-off character to be voiced like this.
送るのは4人全員でいいの？
いや、俺は現地で交換してるから自力で飛べる。
検体が減っちゃうのは残念だな。
More test subjects.
ま、しょうがないか。それじゃ残りの3人だけこっちに並んでくれる？
If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
その辺で OK。 起動するからリラックスして待っててね。
Relax. Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Budget?
Oh, 言い忘れてた。
Ah.
これで転移するとちょっとだけエーテル酔いがきついからお大事にね。
You might experience a twinsy-winsy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck. You know, you're supposed to mention that when you first bring up the topic. You don't line out your disclaimers as the participants are taking the are participating in the test. Oh, and by the way, participating in this test may make you violently sick. Savnir, home to the city-state of Razahan, rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as a battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay for a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have? I love how even Emmett Salk's narration went. Eorzea! Like he's such an insurmountable foe. Or whatever he said, I missed the line. Rest in peace, Eorzea. Alright, welcome to Fantasy India, I guess. RIP.
大丈夫ではなさそうだな。
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Well, I don't know about that. A certain anime character last season died from eating bad shellfish and got isekai'd.
とりあえず飲み物でも買ってくる。
Let me bring you
その
something
ま
to
ま待ってい
drink.
るわ。
That should help settle your bellies.
Na, クルルからの指示書に書き添えてあったんだが。
There was a note with Kururu's instructions.
エスティニアンは金銭感覚があれだから一人で買い出しはさせるな。
Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He is alarmingly bad with coin. Do or die moment for the group. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Estinian in time? Other sickness. Other sickness part 2. You there, I need 3 drinks, something that helps with other sickness. But by the Manusia, a traveler, greetings and welcome. You're wise, good sir, to come to me. My special Amra Lassi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of warm welcome to Savnir, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil. For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles, a bargain amongst bargains. The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out will be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinian and using gestures deny that the deal is fair. No. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie. This merchant is swindling me. Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. It still sounds a little expensive, but here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. I'll be back after I've explored the town. Oh hey, looks like my other sickness has died down. I love his pose. It's so like silly and cute. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee, an Estinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. You are in time? Excellent. You spared us Tataru's rest. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Is that hair? Hey, he finally got his ponytail! I found it. This is the most I could do against the heat, short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it's a Thavnarian weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? Remember, the lassie were 1800 gills for 3 bottles. $9,400 gil. A steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even an Alphino could hold a candle to you. I expected the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment. Yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in the pursuit of profit. Claiming Thavnir as its dominion, the nation of Razatan hath long strived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arkasodara, a Matanga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hannish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. The development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Razatan. Yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. I want a lassie. Let's go to the Final Fantasy store in like Ikebukuro or wherever and get some 14 themed lassies. Final Fantasy Eorzea Cafe at Akihabara Real. Korea had that last year and I missed it. So mad. I want to go though. Wonder if this one's 24/7. Or not 24/7, as in it's perpetual and don't shut down. Permanent. Pasela, Eorzea Cafe. "24/7 because it knows the MMO gaming lifestyle." Oh, you're done with your raid at 2 a.m.? No problem, we are open. There's one in Osaka and one in Akihabara. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I want to go. I've never actually tried a lassi. Is it like just fruit juice? Or actually no, it must be fermented, isn't it? It sounds like it would be fermented. Fruits yogurt. Yogurt. It is a yogurt drink, pretty much. Yum. Ah, that sounds so good. I want. Goes well with Indian food. But yeah, I wonder if I've actually tried it. Where? Let's see. I don't think I've tried it out. I think I've seen it but never tried it. And I want it right now. I want curry, Indian curry, and lassi right now. There's a great Indian restaurant nearby. I should get some Indian food. Maybe they have lassi over there. Their curries, well, only, quote unquote, only like $13. Now I'm hungry. Join the club. Anyway, Sankert said, neither of which I see any evidence, given that merchants at a gateway town are free to release helpless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, that opportunistic pricing is rampant does suggest that an oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, it would be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Lunchtime! It should be sleep time for me. Soon. Prudent and practical, aye. We've naught to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kururu's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Edelimad. You know, I haven't dozed off today though. NEA doesn't pay MP miners enough to have lunch. I don't know. We give you lunch. Everything is inclusive. What are you talking about? Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we will make up for it. Thanker is gonna be, or not Thanker, Tataru is gonna be so mad that Estinian spent almost 10k on his hairband. Those workouts are paying off. Yeah, I wonder if that's it, honestly. I do feel a little more energetic than I was during winter. Everything is inclusive if you bring your own tools and provide your own housing, medical, and food. No. We give you all that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah. Let's see what we just got by leveling up. Traits. Enhanced deployment tactics. Reduce deployment tactics recast time to 90 seconds. Aww. Nice. Don't worry about it, just sign here in blood. him. On low tide. His stomach behaving once more. Sankrit is ready to get to work. Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Rial, the pier is yours. Once you have learned what we can, we regroup by the other eye. Off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. Well, first of all, we go talk to the... Oh, we attune to the other eye. So we don't have to suffer the unattuned travel once more. And let's set this as a favored destination. The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they've been left too long. Gazing out from the pier, we spy boats moored off a nearby house, with silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to other ports you visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Oh, hello there, cutie. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat like the Kalzal. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kalzal a visit. I'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like us not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, a harbor guild building across the water from here. Oh no, hiccups. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. Oh my god, laughing and then having a hiccup at the same time. That was so loud. Excuse me. Ah! I'm afraid to speak right now. Yes, you lover, thank you for the dono! Sticker dono! Thank you, thank you, thank you! $30 thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The National Elf Association will put this to good use. Like making Rial's hiccup stop! Yay! It seems like it's subsided. Ahem. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared on Narunair. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would have been fine after a fashion, but no, it had to spawn foul fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the radiant host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us, only the gods know. You didn't clip the hiccups, did you? Oh my god, I'm gonna delete the clip! And I'm gonna clip out. I'm gonna trim out the hiccups. The Dalmascans aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's a tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. A city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. Can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. God, but this will be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Dalmascans. Surely some ships are still coming. With fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hannish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Our quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kalzal, I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I have 20,000 gills. I see, that's a shame. Oh, what the heck? I wonder if my controller's broken. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me? My name is Matsuya, and I'm here to see Kalzal. Oh, that clip is gonna quietly disappear. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. God, it was such an ugly sound too. I can't believe he clipped it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Yes, yes, can I help you? I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kalzal too, did you? Amatsia, fisherman of Akali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kalzal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free anyway. He is a hard-working man and I dare not disturb him. Oh, I'm running out of inventory again. Unsurprisingly. Is there a... No, there isn't. Okay, I guess we go back to Limsa. Make some inventory space, and actually I might call it a day because it's almost been 3 hours. The heck? Is that a naked... The heck? Why are people like this? $50 each. Well, that's kind of worthless. 80 each. $128. Oh, I sold all of my dark steel ore. Neat. Sold the electrum. Sold the petalite. Oh, someone finally got the staff of the demon. Neat. Okay. Encrust items. Oh yes, let's give her the Fanta. And sell this map. No, sell it, sell it, sell it. $4,000. Well, that's cheap. 520. Mistrador for 241. Wow, yellow copper ore is literally worthless. $175. $180. Nice. 10 empty slots. We're doing okay. Mithrite sledgehammer. I don't remember what D-Buy tier is used for, but it's used for something. Some kind of potion, if I remember correctly. D-Buy tiers. Used for creating dissolvents and enchanted mithrite ink. Price is not too bad either. I should farm some of this. 9 for 470. And how about these event items? Equipment. I'll put the event items with Chotang. These are greens. Oh my god. 20 plus empty slots. Eorzea Welcome to the National Welcome to the National Elf Association. Thank you. Oh hey, that actually gave me an amra lassi, a blend of yogurt and spices. This refreshing drink is infused with the mellow sweetness of the amra fruit. Yum. Want? Imagine that was a pizza. A simple but satisfying dish of thinly worked dough topped with tomatoes and cheese baked in a wood-fired oven until crispy. Or this peppered potatoes. A pleasing plate of potatoes peppered. Popotos. Peppered and prepared to perfection, playing pleasurably on the palate. Or the Samuel gratin. Yum yum. We can see the description writer slowly losing his mind in that potato description. A pleasing plate of potatoes peppered and prepared to perfection, playing pleasurably on the palate. The dark vinegar topping this salad draws out. Wait, the dark vinegar topping this salad. I think this one's edited poorly. The dark vinegar topping this salad draws out the flavors of each fresh vegetable without overpowering them. The dark vinegar topping on this salad, of this salad, used on this salad, draws out the flavors of each fresh vegetable without overpowering them, unless you have poured too much on it. Too much on, that is. This is what we're going to lose when AI writes all this. A leg of chicken patiently smoked to perfection. An irresistibly soft and airy confectionery made from whipped twilight apple puree. You will not be creative. You will ask the machine to do creative work for you. A baked eggplant topped with sliced vegetables and a healthy coating of melted Ghanaian cheese. These rich eggplants have been roasted to tender perfection. They're all roasted, smoked, etc., baked to perfection. Chunks of seasoned herring baked into a flaky crust that's been shaped like a fish, so as to inform the eater to expect savory instead of sweet. I want an apple pie right now. Not a herring pie, an apple pie. Or strawberry rhubarb. I think it's almost the season too. Isn't strawberry like an early summer treat? late spring. I don't remember. Anyway, that will be it for the stream. It's been 3 hours. It's past 12 a.m. Berries in general are starting to come into season. Not where I am, with our 3rd winter happening right now. Got like 20 centimeters of snow last weekend. Good times. Yeah, I love strawberry. Berries are so good. Yeah. Let's call it an end there. Is anyone streaming? Rannis, Hex, anyone? Actually, I don't think Hex usually streams on Tuesdays. Oh, Hex is streaming. Monster Hunter Wild. Facility is also streaming. Gino's also streaming. I think we've been to... Oh, where did we go last time? I think we went to Gino. So today, let us go to Hex. Monster Hunter Wild seems like a fun game anyway. Alright everyone, thanks for coming to the stream, and our raid message will be... I don't know. Anyone got something witty, creative, funny? We can always go with Endwalker and walking raid or bunny raid or something. Anyway, let's just go with something simple and walking raid. And we are going to Hex. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. RVD no hiccups allowed raid. No. That's not Variva. This is the Endwalking Police. Hands up, showdown. If you want to do that, that is fine too. Alright, we're raiding Hex. Let's go. Let's go. Riva. Ah. Messed up the... Put a typo. Had a typo. Bye everyone. Bye. Riva. Shanivi Riva. Pyong.